I'm not going to stay too long. I'm going to come back to you this evening. I'm working, making some more oils to use them for myself as well as everybody else that wants them. And the kits, you can get them now. If you want to get you a sample kit, you want to get a 4-ounce kit, you want to get an 8-ounce kit, you can. I just offer the 4 ounces for you to buy because it's smaller. You can try the things you like and see how they work for you. Once you tell me what's going on and let me see a picture of it, then if it's something you want to reorder, you can. Let me tell you the little bit. I'm not finished yet what's going on, but you know, I said this 5 years ago. I said Nipsey told me that they were going to destroy the infrastructure, the Black infrastructure and the historic Black side of California. They were going to implode the economy, even have gang members, corrupt gang members, police, sheriffs to kill Nipsey. And then the whole economy was going to collapse in that area and then buy up that property before the Olympics come and turn it into a city of lights, a whole new city, a whole computerized city, lock up the Blacks, destroy the gangs, run them out or kill them, make them homeless, put them in hospital. It was from a Leonardo da Vinci type of construct and landscaping with the zoning committee and the planning committee and the whole new architecture. It will be a beautiful city, but you will not see a lot of ethnic people inside of there. I have spoken on the fires, the floods, the separations, like many psychics have spoken on for over 30 years now. I also told you a couple of days ago, look at storms, look at any type of water catastrophes and earthquakes. I said, we're still in water world with Nipsey and Dr. Saving. With the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Bermuda Triangle. What is the other one that I mentioned that I saw that's connected to the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean? I have to look it up and tell you when I come back. Seeing upheaval. I see now Cuba just had correct me if I'm wrong, Cuba just had a real bad earthquake, and that's around where the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean is over in the Caribbean. Those spirits are very, very upset in the Caribbean. Let me tell you something. One of the main movies they brought up was The Skeleton Key. Hello, everybody. Please click a like, subscribe. I love how y'all chopping and screwing the videos. I saw somebody share the one with the missing young man, Zelig Williams, on Instagram. I have no problem with you sharing my stuff on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. It don't matter. I really love that you're doing it. And I love the old videos, how they're making them viral and spreading them around and sending them to me. Thank you so much. You know, you can always donate through PayPal and Zelle so I can continue to take care of myself and get well, and I can continue to get the messages and do the work. Even though it's beautiful and it's bringing out that little girl inside of me, where I want to go out there and play in the snow again, it's an inconvenience because it's hard for the mailman to get down here. It's hard for food to get to me. So I don't know. I'm going to try to order something, but just in case, well, I know I'll ask the ones that volunteer to help me if they can bring me something, because I live down a hill and they might have to park and walk, because I don't, unless you got the snow tires or the type of I don't want you to slide and get caught in that snow. And while it's snow now, I'd rather get something because I don't want that shit to turn to ice. We might be here. They said it might be stopping Monday. Hopefully it'll stop Monday. They didn't say it was coming to Lithonia, so I'm a little stuck, but I'm still grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have the lights on. I'm grateful to have heat because it's cold as a motherfucker out there. And Georgia Power is trying to do everything they can right now to stop the ice, but you can't stop it completely. And any snow or anything to get on the power lines, because that'll make the lights go out. And ooh, that's an awful thing because it's cold as a motherfucker out here already. So just imagine the fucking lights go, the lines go down or the lines break. So I better order me some candles while I'm at it, because I can't be here in the dark. Let me tell you something. I prophesied this and I told y'all this was happening. This is being done on purpose. I'm telling you right now, this is supposed to be happening. One of the movies that come to me is The Skeleton Key. That's what the spiritual told me. And the demons are walking the earth because they like the fire. This is an agreement that the elites have made, and some of these celebrities are going to be dying. They're going to be, while you cannot see, and while they're trying to use this fire, they done set these fires on purpose as a distraction. Gavin Newsom, the mayor up there, he is down with the goddamn Baphomet. He done took the fucking Baphomet oath, and he letting that motherfucker burn. He made an agreement to make that burn because, like I told y'all 5 years ago, it's going to be a smart city. Some of them cars are already rigged up like that. Them people are going to die inside of there. The cars are not cranking up. Somebody I saw on the news in some parts, y'all can tell me if y'all been keeping up with it, that Gavin Newsom don't have the fire, the water for all the firemen to put the fire out. They need to get rid of his ass. But the same thing, he done already did what he was supposed to do for his elite father and his elite mothers of darkness. Because there's a certain amount of people y'all don't see now that are disappearing, that they got on the street being drugged up and fucking selling them. Y'all think they dead and they not, being cloned and being replaced. There are some people that are light workers. They're going to have to get on the street out there like Mad Max and Thunderdome. They're going to have to work to take care of themselves, have their own walkie-talkies, their radios, their alternate form of communication, their alternate form of food, their alternate forms of shelter, because they deliberately killing motherfuckers out there. But see, y'all think it's just regular motherfuckers. Like I told y'all, y'all are the light, y'all are the resistance, y'all are the 666, y'all are the other side of the new age, y'all are the other side of the Baphomet, y'all are the other side of the Illuminati. You're going to have to take life into your own hands or waiting on them. You're going to get fucked up because this is a ritual. It's going to happen. The spirits are letting it happen because they had an agreement. The demons and some of these demons I see that's coming to me, I see them flying in the air. They got drones up there, but some of these are so big and black, they almost look like giant bats. They shape like drones, which would tell me Batman. And for y'all that don't know, one of Nipsey's favorite character is Batman. So I already know this is Gotham. This is the goddamn insane asylum. They got crazy motherfuckers out there. What y'all don't see, people are murdering regular people out there. People are stealing. People are looting because they're getting paid to do it. People are paying to get arson because the elites have sent down the message. Y'all, this must be. This is not a goddamn accident. They have to do a culling. They have to separate the wheat from the tare because this is a resurgence, a rebirth, if you will. Gavin Newsom and people like him are excited about what is happening because they are not going to die. They are moving that city into a smart city and a new world era, a new world order. This has to be because they were given dominion over Hollywood to create the illusion and the perception and the racism and to create these false celebrities and false ideas under their God that allows them to rule. And this is also connected to the Pope and Rome, as I told you, and the Antichrist coming in. And I told you this shit was popping off before Trump's inauguration. I see a JFK, I see MLK, I see Edgar Hoover, I see Coretta Scott King, I see Elijah Muhammad, I see Muhammad Ali, I see Malcolm X, I see Nipsey, Dr. Sabi, all of these I see Fannie Lou Hamer, all these black people, so-called black people that are indigenous people really. They have created all these things and these inventions they just not coming out with. They only tell you about that 1 month in a year, Black History Month. They are here. They are walking the earth. Abraham Lincoln, who got some black in him. J. who got some black in him. But it's two of them. They walking the planet right now. The older presidents, the true indigenous presidents, the Elohim. The spaceship is several spaceships. Like that song, I'm starting to see spaceship on Bankhead. They are here. They hovering down over their ancestors, trying to speak to you, trying to warn you and protect you. This will be. Y'all gonna have to watch this play out. Can y'all hear me? Because I can't turn the heat off. It's cold. Yes, Michael, his father, they have come back for the day of reckoning, because some of the souls have to be judged under their Illuminati evil network system. So I keep hearing Snoop Dogg. I've been seeing Snoop Dogg for a few days now. Watch that movie Bones with Snoop Dogg in it. I see the Candy Man. He's also back down here. They have to be judged. If they are not, their heart is not as light as a scale on a feather of my eye, they will be killed again. They will be bound in the bottomless pit of fire, because they took a homosexual oath, and they took a deviant oath, they took a cheering oath. I see the little white girl with pigtails and blonde hair. She is under the ground in the tunnel in LA. They down here in Atlanta, but some of them are also under the ground. They got dead babies under the ground. With Diddy and all them involved in this, they done had so many goddamn abortions, but they ate the flesh of them babies. They had to do human sacrifice on them, and they took their hearts, but some of them alive. They brainwashed them, put chips in them, put them into slavery, where you will see them and think you recognize them, then they'll run, or because you scare them, because what they got in them, and drugged them up and beat them and got them pregnant at 8, 9, 10 years old with fertility drugs. They don't know who the fuck they are. So this has to be. What I seen with Snoop Dogg, if you see him in new commercials now, he done sacrificed somebody else and took an oath. It's a female too, him and Ray J. Ray J is closet liking me. He done been with men and did this shit to get these new damn silly ass motherfucking shows and spinoffs and shit. They basically walking dead. He walking dead. He involved that Diddy shit. Goddamn it, Jamie Foxx involved with that Diddy shit. They got separate parts of themselves and separate children and shit you don't even know about. And when they take them oaths, I seen it when Snoop Dogg pointed his finger in a new telephone commercial he did with somebody. That is a symbol and a sigil, a hand sigil, a hand symbol. When he pointed it, I saw the genetic structure of a female on there that got her, he wearing her blood. See, a lot of these people that you look at have money, fame, and fortune. It's not their money. They're just using that for a particular time because of the oath they took, but they are wearing the blood and the genetic structure of some human that has a lot of light in them, a dancer, a stripper, a prostitute, somebody done drugged in there, where they know more about your ancestry, your bloodline, your blood type than you do. They will murder, first rape them to pull all the light out of them and fill them full of demons, then take their soul out of them, but shape-shift the soul in them so that they can use it as an avatar. And they can, so you think the person's dead, they might be physically dead, but they got the soul, they done soul swap, they done destiny swap, and they feel like this. Well, dumb bitch, you don't know what to fucking do with it. You don't even know who you are. You didn't study and you didn't research, and you don't know the dark oaths, and you don't know about the book of names. You don't know nothing about the secret knowledge to yourself. Your mama didn't teach you. She raised you to be a dumb bitch. So she opened you up right for us and send you to us right for the pick. And so if you don't know what you got, then I got the right to motherfucking steal what the fuck you got. I mean, it's just like taking candy from a motherfucking baby. So they feel like the ones that know don't tell, and the ones that tell don't motherfucking know. So they sit there and steal from these people. Everybody can't see them. I seen it when he held his hand and did that pointed finger. He pointed 1 or 2 fingers. I say he just did some fresh oaths, but they ain't gonna last because he did them on black people. He did them on people of color. And he been cheating on his wife for years, goddammit. And I guess she just go along with it for the money, I understand. But then she's kind of devilish her goddamn self. There's no way you could be with somebody that long and not be devilish and not fucking know. As slick and as smart as she is, she know. And she's not, he ain't gonna let her go and sacrifice her though. And she ain't gonna sacrifice him, but they will fall. We will hear bad things have happened to a lot of these celebrities. And it's not just because of the fire. They knew that fire was coming 5 years ago. They knew the shift of the energy and the destruction of the black community, the culture, the historic district. They were going to take all of that because it was worth millions. And they knew Nipsey knew that. and he didn't want to get rid of his beloved marathon. And they tied other things in a big U to set up, justifying doing that to that goddamn man. Even though his brother has secured it and held it, that is still ain't the same without Nipsey. And y'all see how, go research and see in my line if everything fell apart up there when they did that to that goddamn beloved ass motherfucking man, who is still beloved and will never be forgotten, and who's still on the earth getting his justice. I told y'all he would get his justice. And you see what's fucking happening. Now, I'm kind of scared to say what the fuck I'm finna say, because I know that I'm gonna get a backlash from this shit. I don't know why I'm finna, Lord forgive me for what I'm finna fucking say. I synced it. I am not saying she's wrong, because she's not. She is a sex, the alley lady, the alley young lady. She looked very young, but I don't know how old she is. The spirit told me she's a clone. She got, it's 3 of her. It's a twin of her, and it's look like it's 3 of them. It's a trifecta of them. It's a trinity. She be telling the truth. I'm not saying she's not telling the truth. I think she got a handler, a white woman. Her mind click on and off. Well, sometimes she know who she is. She know what she's saying. Then sometimes her mind click off like a light switch. Her eyes close. She go out, or I don't know if this is fainting or passing out, but she literally shift from the left hemisphere to the right hemisphere. They saying it's certain things. She got an entity on her. She got a chip in her. She might not know she got the chip in her, but I think she do, or one side of her do. One side of her is very treacherous and diabolical. I don't know why I'm saying that about that child. Lord, forgive me with all the hell she done been through. Then another part of her is real sweet and real innocent. She's suspended in time on some levels, and it's also tied to a water program underwater with the military and the celebrities, and a space program, because she's very strong and she's very gifted and very talented. It looks like some of this is alien DNA. Her DNA has been altered, but it's on one of them. See, I got to watch her, because I don't know. I got to really look at her. I done looked at her before. But if y'all notice what the fuck I'm saying, then put a comment in here and let me know, because I ain't gonna, y'all just gonna have to goddamn get mad at me. She got a tracker in her. It's some type of device. It's electromagnetic frequency and device where certain areas, it's like a prodded animal. She can't go. And sometimes it's certain thing. One of her clones, a twin, she look like a twin to me. Can't say. I'm seeing Lupita Longo, if I'm saying it right. Remember that movie she was in where one of her was on top of the ground and the other one was down there in the goddamn underground where she would see it? It was another twin of herself, but it was kind of different, or scared to come upstairs like in the regular world. And I think she might have had a husband and some children. Do y'all talking about what they said? Says a white lady. That lady is a government goddamn it agent. Goddamn it. I mean, that's one that's put on her. They be drugging her like rat now. Goddamn it. Drugging her and misdirecting her. And she don't sleep well a lot of times. She's very tortured and tormented because she's special. They don't want to have her live a normal life. And they give her a diet. Sometimes she might not eat food like we do. She might not be hungry because her energy and her ether is so high. They got her on a special list. And even when if she goes somewhere, a flight or something, it's a special list. She have to have that chaperone. And this is up also with that NASA program. I seen her looking like she dead, but she not. She in a plastic bag with this solution in there. And it's like a plug in her navel where her umbilical cord is in the back of her head, where they have cloned this girl, where she has several personalities and she could speak different goddamn it languages. Have she ever showed, cause I don't watch her like that, this is blowing my mind, goddamn it. I don't know why I'm saying this. I got it today. Something fucking with me, goddamn it. Or something might be lying to my ass. I might be a twin right now. They done cut my damn mind off. And I'm saying some shit because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know why I was saying, I don't know why I'm saying what I'm saying. There's patented software that she ran that belonged to the U.S. space program, but she also got a connection to Russia, to Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Somalia, Sudan, some else when they happen with the African countries too, where collapse and chaos and war, where they have paid these black African warlords to do these things with these kids and run them through a tunnel from overseas into underground United States. They need a lot of bodies right now. They need a lot of blood right now. This woman, Allie, is extremely intelligent and deep, but I'm telling you, sometimes she's not herself. That's not her talking. She's also connected to these European and Asian networks where they use black people. You know, I seen this Chinese man, he was goddamn grinning so hard last year. This black man had, before he died, he willed his big black dick to this Chinese goddamn it man. He was on the news just grinning. A white body with a big like 10-inch black mandingo dick hooked on it. They done sold this dick on this man. What you said, baby, her fixation. I like that how you got that spell. She do be moving AI. What that mean? She be moving AI. What that mean, baby? And said, where her real mama? I don't know. Somebody said her mama sold her. Or she was an orphan. Basically, her mama gave her up. You right, we don't know who and what the real mama is. We know what she say and what they say half the time. That baby don't know. Because she clicks on and off. Now, they said they using her avatar body, white lady draconian. But see, that's the thing though. She might look black. That lady got draconian blood in her goddamn self. She did some of the true draconians is not white like y'all think. And the true levels of Elohim, Pleiades, draconian. We dealing with Sirius, the dog star. They down here. Some of them are coming together in a council. Some of them are at war down here. And they are allowed to tear up things. They tear up day-to-day business. I'm going to stay the fuck out they goddamn business out there in California because you can't do nothing about it any motherfucking way because it has been ordained in the book of time. It has been ordained in history. They had their period to thrive. Now they want to keep on thriving. They feel like the way to thrive is to shut this motherfucker down. Now, I said this, goddammit. Now, in 2019, I started saying it because Nipsey told me it was going to be a new city. It was going to be a heaven for them. And they releasing them clones. They releasing the robot and AI technology. They killing who don't want to go with the program. And even if you say you want to do it, they know if you fucking lying because they got this machine to see and read your goddamn it mind and pre-crime cognition to know if your ass is going to be a goddamn it problem next year or 2 years from now. It's not just going to be Cali, baby. It's going to happen everywhere. Cali is the precursor for this shit. All these governors that have been appointed, governors, senators, presidents, Congress people, they have gotten in line, police, merging with feds, honey. This is not California. You're not going to be comfortably sitting from an armchair watching California for good and think that it ain't finna hit a city near you. This is all finna go on lockdown and they finna flood this motherfucker with AI technology and machine like I told y'all. When I kept saying Tookie Williams, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Tower jails, which will be a new form of AI, legal AI technology and experimentation because when you get in there, your body doesn't belong to you. You can leave that. That's just it. Says California. I don't know where I'm going to say Atlanta, LA, California, New York. They're going to shut these cities down and they got some for these boys that won't listen to these niggas and shit, which they create conflict to make them do what they do survive. Philly, Chicago, New York, ATL. all these major cities where there are crime syndicates controlled by black people that are also controlling from jail and ruling it, and they're dealing with the Mexican, Russian, Romanian. There are different families of cartels and different factions that's joining up with law enforcement that now feel that certain black folks they need to kill and get rid of, which a lot of them like to do that anyway. KKK, secret militia organizations that's tied to the military and motherfucking military police. And these new programs where you're going to have to get the jab. You're going to have to get a certain status. A lot of these people ain't gonna make it. A lot of these babies ain't gonna goddamn it make it. But they're gonna hold the body. If you can get the body and something happened to you, if you can get your placenta, please get your placenta. Please find out if you can fill out a form before you have your child in these places, because you might not want to have them in there if they don't let you sign a form to get your shit, because it's very magical and it's very powerful, and you're going to need it in the end time to appear and reappear. Y'all need to see, like I told y'all, you need to watch these children and teach these children, go into deep meditation, contemplation to get revelation, because your ancestors are walking this earth. They in your yard, they in your trees and in your bushes. So I would suggest you be around a place where you can have trees and bushes around you and water. And you want to start learning how to hunt, how to go stock up on a halal place like a Muslim butcher, Jewish butcher, where your meat is cleaner and safer. Do your parasite cleanses right now. Definitely do them on your animals, because that'll mess your mind up too. And a lot of those archons and negative beings live in people that's full of worms and big liars and sluts. You see what I'm saying? It's easy for them to take advantage of them and take over them and do shit to you because they are on the frequency. You said her real mother is LaRonda Outlaw. Allie lied on her. Wait a minute, baby. What happened, Sony beloved? She lied on her mama? What she said? And did the mother respond to what she said that you're saying was a lie? Because they got this girl conflicted. And Jaguar Wright is coming to me now, but I think she knows more. She on a deeper level than Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright did know Jay-Z, did sing with him. You see footage of it. We know she's not lying about that, but this other alley girl, she's special. Her mother's special, and the horrible things they did to her. You know, she's a tough motherfucker. She looks soft and shit, but she tough as hell because she survived that shit, and she still here to talk about it. But she right when she said they have to burn this down to cover evidence. But the thing is, they ain't covering no goddamn evidence. So I'm talking to the goddamn little white girl, and it's some African children down there in the tunnel as well as different groups of European children, Palestinian children from other cultures, Ashkenazi, the ones you wouldn't think is down there. So that's why I got a little confused. I'm like, wait a minute, they ain't covering up shit. Like, them children is down there talking, and some of them, they done collapsed the tunnel down there. Well, some of them stuck within a certain amount of feet, and they can't go no further. They can't get out. They can't climb up the ladder. It's so dirty what they're doing. They done sealed up the sewer. They done locked the door from the outside in up on the street level where they trapping them and smoking, like putting smoking shit down now. Killing some of them, but they ain't gonna kill all of them. Having some of the children, because they control their mind, stab each other, drug each other on some Jim Jones shit. See, I'm seeing Jim Jones, Charles Manson, we got them in Helter Skelter, the Zodiac Killer, Sirhan, goddamn it, what they call him, the son of Sam, and the one who was involved in the fake murder and the crucifixion of this Jesus Christ, which would also be Yahshua, the fake Jesus. That's the one they set up and killed. That was a closet homosexual. The white one with a blonde hair. I'm not talking about Yahshua. You see these mass killers. Their spirits and their souls are walking the street. They done let them loose. They going around murdering people and drugging people and setting people up. I'm telling y'all, they fucking with these cars out there. The cars ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. Some of these people, they're gonna deliberately like. It kind of remind me of New Orleans, except ain't no levee busted on no dam. They're catching people in a certain area, and some of these celebrities that was involved in the shit that they don't trust to leave the country, get quiet. Accidents gonna happen to them too. They're gonna have to pay, and for the years moving in the future, their career is not gonna motherfucking last long because they got debts to motherfucking pay. And this girl right here, this alley girl, know about this. So when she said, "Oh, they're gonna cover up all the secrets," that's why they burning and killing. My spirit said, "No, it ain't. It's gonna cover it to a blind eye. The ones that's blind out here that can't goddamn it see. Got eyes and can't see, don't have the vision, they got ears, they can't goddamn it hear. This is the year of the dragon. This is the year of the reptile. They done let these dragons out. I see them flying because that's what they supposed to do. Those dragons have a oath. The people in agreement knew this year in time they would release the dragon, and y'all can't do nothing about it because y'all don't control that shit. I'm telling you, this is organized chaos. This is planned chaos. Get you some popcorn, baby. It's hot enough out there to pop some of them, goddammit, and watch it because they know how many days. It's a certain amount of days. It's a certain temperature. It's a certain locations. And there's certain people, their palms is greased, coroner, police, state official, government official, people they sneaking in, sleeper cells to set bombs off, to set fires off, foreigners coming in and coming through the border. This is all a goddamn setup. It has to be. This is a part of the tarot deck, the Illuminati tarot deck. So ain't no use in y'all really getting scared and worried about nobody unless they can get the fuck up out of there and be safe. Have them get the fuck up out of there. But other than that, this is happening the way that it's supposed to happen. I could hear the music playing. The dragons talk to me. It's about 5 of them down here in Atlanta, hovering above my house up in the sky, telling me what the fuck going on. Either it's another alley talk or they finna let one come forward that's just like them to tell you some of thing going on because you think she the only one and she not. It's a group of girls. Now there's now women that lady is handling and having under control. And some of this shit is kind of like to keep you entertained and distracted because I'm telling you, some of these children is coming out. Gonna be some more telling. Gonna be some more revelation. Jay-Z and all of them that's not gonna go away for him. He's trying to get it to go away because it's the timing. Even though it's not their timing, they don't want to stop being celebrities and stars and have you worship them as if they're above you and better than you. But it's not on their time. They just members. They just flunkies. They just being handled. My chat's not moving, baby. So if I don't see your question or something, it's because I can't see it. I can't see it. It's not moving. Trying to see how can I get in here. Okay, let me see. Okay, this might be new. Indigo, Park, Michael, Philly here. Yes, you're going to have to protect yourself. Praise Yahshua for the truth and trust. Yeah. Lamar, go outside. People, do your earth work. Yeah. Because the earth is in chaos right now. And she's strong enough to endure it. You said greetings. I know you meant say greetings. It said bleeding. I watch your show, but keep my thoughts to myself. You got to keep your thoughts to yourself. You said last night I was watching The Young Elder. Yeah, I like him and Raw Hayes. I don't get to really watch him though. He is saying what you said. What? Wait a minute. What the fuck he say? God damn it. I mean, I didn't see that damn shit because I was scared to say this shit. I said, wait a minute. Why the fuck would this come to me? You know, I got to be wrong. Ain't nobody said this. No, it's not odd that it's snowing here in January. We don't get snow every year, but you can look back and see. Usually when we get it, it's around this time of year. It's January. January, February, we'll get it and sleet and ice, and it'll go away. So for it to be January, that's not odd, honey. It's done that for years. Whenever it does it, it's always this time of year. It's not odd at all. I just hate that it's fucking going on. I'm glad it don't happen every goddamn year. Because I've been here all my life. So I know for a fact, and you can look it up and see. You said, praise Yahshua. That's right. Chaos for sure, but it's organized chaos. It's organized noise. It's supposed to happen. So much symbolism. Yeah, I got to see what else they saying to me. I just wanted to bring you some of it because I couldn't believe what I was saying. But baby, let me tell you something that's very good what y'all said. Lumerian Atlantis, it's in your mind, baby. Y'all need to start doing a lot of mind travel and going to hang up in the fifth and fourth dimension to bring these things down, because these people are masters at bringing down what they want in the earth, because they have stolen the esoteric knowledge and science and they keep it to themselves and they practice that. Look at how they always exert their will on the earth and make you a victim. They're working on a galactic federation where they combine the laws of the earth and humans with the laws of space, and they new AI humanoid being. It is like a new god, and they'll want you to bow to it. If you don't bow to it, you're gonna have a problem, because they're gonna treat it better than you and have it above a human. Look at it. That shit's scary as hell. I can see the videos on Instagram. You see them goddamn it computers, and they use water, electricity, wires to make those computers faster than a human. Run, chop, cook. They're gonna have them in the house. The Kardashians say they ordering them. Other people say they ordering them. Where they'll know your kitchen, your food, know everything about you, take care of your babies and shit. Some of them will carry your babies for you. They're going to know you better than you know yourself and take over your house and take over the fucking world. We in the rise of the machine until it falls. And a lot of people are going to die behind that shit. And a lot of humans are going to die because Jeff Bezos and all these people are working on machines every day, so they won't have to hire a human being. You'll be killed off. If you cannot eat in their system, you're going to have to comply and do what the fuck they say. Because we all need food and water. And a lot of people still ain't going to survive because they don't want you to survive in the camps. What you say? Well, because they set the standard for society and people follow them. Yeah, I saw one man, they work hard around the clock to create all those robots in Elon's family. Something wrong with him. He got a chip in his goddamn head. He ain't right in the goddamn head. And he's all down for that agenda. He has alien technology in him. You don't know what the fuck he is. Because he damn sure, why did I just hear Dr. York talking about this stuff here and Jimmy Carter talking about this stuff in the synthetic human? Biology meets technology. You know, I wonder where Dr. York at and how he motherfucking doing, because they don't let you see him. They don't write nothing about him. I wonder they still got him in Georgia, because they got him real deep underground. I wonder what the fuck going on, because they definitely didn't want him speaking about this shit. Yeah, but like I said, that's all divinely orchestrated by their God and by their system. They will be done. The Baphomet view will be done. And I don't know if they're going to have insurance to rebuild it, or in certain areas it's not going to be rebuilt Now you're going to deal with a land structure problem and a water problem. Because these fires and what they use with them, this incendiary, it's an incendiary, not only flammable combustion, but it's a machine that they use to press a button and start a fire. It's electrical. It's hard to put them out with water. Can't really put them out. But what they use and the chemicals in it is going to create structural problems for the land, and some of that land is going to be dangerous and radioactive because of what they're using on it. It's not going to be no good no more. But then I don't know if insurance companies are going to cover it. Just like in certain parts of Florida, people had to leave their house abandoned because the insurance wouldn't cover their flooding. So the house just sitting there destroyed and the land is splitting up underneath it. And now it's not inhabitable no more around certain bodies of water in certain parts of Florida. Yes, he is an antichrist and he got them chips in him. That's an atheist. Most of them people on top are atheists. And that they have their own God. And science and technology is God, and they are gods. And they wear that stuff inside of them, them chips and shit inside of them. Well, they will look at us, and we just like animals to them, like food to them. They have no compassion for humanity because they're not human, and they don't believe in a God that created heaven and earth. They believe in Darwin's theory and that they are the God, okay? Or the God Angel. And also we deal with NWO and Inc., the top scientists that they stole from, that really is a part of us, so-called black folks, people of color. So I'm going to take a break right now. I'm going to be cooking this oil. I just wanted to step in and say that, Lord have mercy. I'm going to come back and give you more, okay? I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon.